Hello, good evening everybody. Hello mga singles. Another exciting episode because our guest is a lady also that is a lady of God, a woman of God. She's a 31-year-old, single, a social worker by profession. Actually, she was my high school classmate back in the days. And then she's presently connected with DENR, Region 9 in the Philippines. So, of course, she's single but not available. She's currently in a relationship already. Let's give it up for Miss Pichi Sarita. Hi, Chai.
Hello, good evening from the Philippines.
Yeah, most of our viewers are from the Philippines talaga. I'm very excited, Chai. By the way, for all our watchers, audience out there, the title of our episode today is Breakthroughs in Letting Go. Wow! Our fourth guest ngayon, si Pichi. She is currently in a relationship, growing relationship, serious relationship. So I would like to emphasize that because other people might think that I am starting a movement of anti-relationship and anti-marriage singles. I would like to emphasize that no, that's not the purpose of this page, and that's not the purpose of what I'm doing. The thing is, I want to emphasize the beauty of singleness.
Yeah.
Na hindi siya palaging not the way the world treats the singleness this way. So that's really my advocacy, and that's the exact purpose why I'm doing this. So we are not anti-marriage, we are not anti-relationships. That's why si Pichi now, she could also share a lot from her current relationship also, di ba, Tay?
Yes.
God-centered relationship. Backstory about Pichi sa mga audience natin. She's been to dalawa no past relationships in the past. So parang kilala ko yung isa, joke. It took her years talaga before finally deciding to let go. Both Chai sa dalawa, parang the breakup.
Long years.
Yeah, the breakup and then the letting go process was really very hard for you. That's why it took you years. Imagine, not months, not weeks, but years. Right? So, Chai, I want to know, why did it take you years talaga before you were able to let go?
Okay. Kasi the first one, I can say I was not a grown Christian yet. So, wala ko kabalo kung unsa ang mga details o unsa ang buhaton. And then, aside from that, LDR me. So, layo kayo. Boyfriend and girlfriend, but we don't see each other more often. Kung muli lang o after breaks, during breaks. So murag wala ra gyud to siya. And then along the way during my college years, I was introduced to Jesus. Although katong high school, na-introduce na pud ko through you, if you can remember then.
Yes, I remember.
You shared to me the gospel during our Filipino class. Second year.
Yeah. In that, malapit sa treehouse na room.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, during my college years, some people from campus ministry reached out to me and shared to me the gospel once again. So, dito na ko nailhan pag yun si Lord all the more. Kasi ko, very introvert. I'm not really into people. So, ang akong mentor good during that time is not physical people, but books. Mm-hmm. So there was this one person who gave me a book, and daghan pa gid siyang books nga gihatag. Boto akong nahimo nga mentor, and from that book naka-learn ko about relationship, about dating, and nag-deeper akong relationship with the Lord. And that was also the time that I decided to end the relationship because I know it was not glorifying the Lord. And then, unsa ang nindot kaayo dito, makakilig kayo ni si Lord kay days after the breakup, nakabalo ko that, do I have to say this? nga he was with someone po na wala ko kabalo. So, gi-reveal to sa ako ni Lord, but that was after the breakup. So, sakit kay siya for me, but
It's like he cheated on you.
Yeah, but freedom gid ang akong na-feel ato kasi I decided first, ang akong reason is because I want to glorify the Lord, and then days after, gihatagan gid ko og mas deeper pa gid nga reason ni Lord kanang tama gid akong gibuhat. So gi-affirm ko ni God through that. So
But,
that was the reason nga.
Still the same, it really hurt you so bad. That's why
Oh,
as you said,
yes.
good kayong pag-move on. It took 2 years.
Yeah, after that was my first year college. After that, I decided na ingon ko kay Lord, I committed to the Lord that I will not have a boyfriend anymore while I'm still studying. So, praise the Lord kay nahimo gid ako siya nga commitment. So, naka-boyfriend ko ulit, which is the second one, after I graduated college. So, mga months after I graduated college. And although the first one was ang pag-let go sa first one was very painful, ang second one pod kay very hard, kay 4 years me.
4
And
years.
4 years, yeah.
Oh.
4 years, and then I thought nga very hard siya kasi I thought siya na kasi. So
Dami yung
Hindi siya
pinagsamahan,
talaga
di ba, for 4 years. And is he a Christian?
Yeah.
Christian, tapos 4 years, makes it more hard to let go.
Yeah. And imong heart ug akong heart ug akong mind murag nakaset na gyud that he will be the person I'm going to marry.
Have you been also talking about marriage plans like that?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. So, gilet go na ko siya because I was seeing that.
By the way, what was the reason why you broke up with that second na nakikita mo na siya, di ba, na parang siya na, but nganong nag-end pa man ang 4-year relationship?
Murag dugay kaayo, I was waiting kay, di ba, 4 years, I was waiting na the relationship would be brought to another level.
Yeah.
We are not getting any younger, so we were having good jobs then, na good ni maayo nga
both
income.
stable.
But wala na ko siya, although we were talking about marriage and all, pero murag dili mi same og direction when it comes to building a family. Murag siya kay napa jud siya lain nga priorities. And then kato na to sum it up, dili mi same og direction. I was going this, I want this way, lain po siya og direction. And mo na akong giingon og breakthroughs in letting go kay months after the breakup, nakita sad na ako nga gi-bless jud kay siya ni Lord kasi gusto gid to niya nga mag-overseas, and ako
go abroad.
Yeah, or maging men in uniform. Ako kasi I grew up in a family nga intact na agad me always together, and I cannot imagine myself raising kids nga wala akong husband all the time. So kato siya, wala lang siya nag-pursue that time when we were together pa kasi dili gani ko ganano ginato. But after that, gi-bless gid siya ni Lord, karon na siya naka-work na siya overseas. Yeah. Yes, natupad iyang dreams, and
wow,
hard siya.
Namugnaw ko. It reminded me of a preacher. Sabi niya, when the moment you let go, the moment you decide to obey God's direction for that relationship, especially if God wants you to end the relationship, He will bless you and the person, both of you. Na it doesn't have to be a painful breakup. It's actually God's blessing. Okay, separate mo because I want to bless you individually. like that. And that's what happened to you. Wow,
Yeah.
ibang story din, no?
So,
Yeah.
oo na nga, letting
So-
go, there's really breakthroughs and blessing in letting go.
Mm, ikaw
When God
also
says-
and the guy at the same time, he was
Yeah.
blessed also. Yeah, so
Yeah.
the breakthrough is that ano yun siya for sa iyo personally, because for him specific kayo mong giingon nga ang breakthrough niya is he was able to pursue what he really wanted for himself, and he's been blessed tremendously by God. But how about you, your personal breakthroughs, not necessarily with that guy, but for the past relationships that you had, when the moment you decided to really let go, what were those major breakthroughs?
Major. Personally, daghan pud kaayo ko breakthroughs personally, no. First, I learned to cook. Kay before, wala lang yun ko. Kay I was taken care of yun kayo tanan yun nga. He will do everything for me and all that. So, karon kay naka-learn kong mag-cook. And I discovered that I love to cook. And then, naka-learn ko that kanang sometimes I realized that sometimes God's blessings comes not in what He gives, but what He takes away.
Oh my
And then, I have
kahilakon mo ko tayo. Kakanta bang ni Lord, you give and you take away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
Blessed be the name of the Lord give. So, sometimes silang nato na ma-realize no, when we are still in the process of grieving kay gikuha sa atoa. Pero in the long run or at the end of the day, blessed yun na, they good blessing ana. When we just ako alang kasi gipadugay-dugay pa na ako. So, lisod kayo, I learned it the hard way.
Imagine 4 years. No?
Yeah.
So unsay makutlo nato nga lesson ana chay for all the listeners out there. Nga?
Okay. So, I wanna share kanang siguro what I have learned now.
Out from those experiences.
Out from those experiences. Number one, mo to akong i-share gani, sometimes God's blessing comes not in what He gives, but what He takes away. Second, sometimes kanang masakitan ka. How many times can the same thing break your heart? So, as long as you allow it. So, if kanang the longer you dwell on a relationship that you know God is leading you out na, you are hurting yourself over and over again.
And the person also.
And the person as well.
Your relationship is not doing well, man. So you're just hurting each other.
Yeah. So hard yun. It's so hard.
Better obey earliest or as early as possible. Para dili ma-prolong ang agony, dili ma-prolong ang struggles, ang pain,
ang moving on,
ang mga away. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. And additionally, kanang ang family ba, both families kay friends na, and then both friends ninyo pod kay friends na pod lisod kayo kay it's not you and the person lang ang ga-move on, but even ang imong family and imong friends. So the whole world moves on with you.
So dili gyud padugayon, no? Kung naana kay nakita nga mga not going well na, red flag or big deals yun, then maybe just start to let go the earliest possible.
Correct.
Ba? Okay, napatay.
Yeah, another thing, there's blessing in the pain or behind the pain nga ato ang gina-go through. We just have to look behind unsa to siya and kanang find the treasure or the joy in those pain, but don't stay in the grieving. So, pwede man ta mag-grieve, but don't stay there.
Don't dwell.
Yeah.
On the pain.
Kay hurt na gani ka and then you are dwelling on the pain pa.
Unsay pasabot anang don't dwell in the pain. Ayaw kung na-hurt ka, ayaw pag ano magsige kag alone time pag yun, magsige pa jud kag hilak-hilak and then sige kag tan-aw sa mga memories nga na ano niyo. So, di ba? Sige paminaw og mga sentimental nga mga love song, di ba?
Correct. Pagmukmuk pa.
Do not feed the feeling of the pain ba? Do not feed it. Just starve it to death. Kasi mawala naman na siya, di ba, Chay? And
Maka-move on again.
For me po, personally, I'm an emotional person, but there is really, kanang for me ang years, murag dugay ra kayo ng years nga maka-move on ka. Yeah, ngayon ni Pichi Manggod, because it was so hard for her to let go because also, sa tuwing gingon siya nga napakay mga disobey pa ka ni Lord nga dili jud ka mo let go ba emotionally siguro sa inyong relationship gi let go na nimo pero ang imong emotion pa kayo attached pa gani kaayo so kanang decide early and then ang imong heart ba lead your heart, do not be led by your heart.
Correct, do not be led by your heart. Good, sometimes our hearts deceiving yun kayo.
Okay. Now, Chay, kay happy naman imong love life karon. I believe so.
Disclaimer, I'm no expert on this. Si Lord Ragyan and His grace.
Yes. How would you describe the difference between your relationship in the past and now? So, para po mag-guide ang ubang mga singles out there who are in relationships po, or who are kanang desiring to be in a relationship, what are the signs of a mature relationship? Because I believe that's what you have right now. Nagtanaw ba siya, Chay?
I don't know, but I told him. Okay, I told him kasi 11, so wala ko naka-inform at 9:30.
Replay na lang yan makita. Sige.
Siguro one of the signs is that you allow each other to pursue your dreams, your ambitions in life. Murag dili hindrance ang isa't isa to pursue what you want to pursue in life. And second is makita nimo clearly where the relationship is going, na ay clear nga direction. Dili vague. Dili vague ang relationship, you know where it is going. And thirdly,
which
siguro,
is unsa nga kuan, which is unsa ang direction siya nga clear.
Clear ang direction that you are going to marry each other, and then clear ang direction
specify yun na siya. So ladies, kung ang lalaki wala pa nagahisgot og marriage and marriage plans, that's a red flag. Wala na plano magminyo na. Kadula-dula.
Kasi what's the purpose of the relationship kung dili siya marriage ang inyong
Yes. So if marriage is not in the picture, then run for the hills. Okay? So, gusto na ko i-specify yun siya kay para maklaro sa uban. The direction should be marriage. You should be this kanang considering it already. Diba? And then ano pa yun, Chay? Third
is that ministry-wise, nakita po dako that the ministry that I wanted to pursue in the future pod, like when I get married, kay lahi man po akong ministry karon man, I'm still single. When I get married, I want this kind of ministry. So nakita sad na ako that kanang ganahan pud siya nga pursuin nato nga ministry. So dili man jud kaayo nga pinabongga gyud, like we want to travel around the world and all that, but the important thing is that
it's like you are in the same page with regards to your life direction and your mission and the things that you want to do for the Lord in the ministry.
Yes.
Wow. Mature relationship yun. That's how it should be. Parang not very selfish ang marriage nila nga, just thinking about building their life, their family. Although that's good, but very wide na ang ilang nakita. Yeah, when we get married, we will still serve in the ministry together. the same ministry pag yun. No? Okay.
Daghang nakarelate sa letting go.
Yes, of course. It's a universal struggle. No? Ako ganit siya, ka-relate ganit ko. I-ano lang na to siya, atong i-wrap up ang katong top 3 nga advice nimo to all the singles out there. Okay? Sige,
Yeah.
go ahead.
The first one, sometimes God's blessing comes in what He gives, but what He takes away. The second one is a question that you can ask yourself. No, how many times can the same thing break your heart, dear friend, as long as you allow it? And the third one is there's there's really blessing behind every pain. Look for that hidden treasure or joy of that pain, and don't settle in the grieving. So that's the third one.
Ang third one, ang dami. Parang 3-in-1 ang third one. Ang dami combined sila. Yan. Ano yun? Yung pangatlo,
There's blessing behind every pain.
there's blessing
And
behind
then,
everything.
Look for what the joy or the joy behind that, and don't stay in the grieving.
Wow. Para to sa lahat ng mga in the process of letting go. After breakup, kung hindi maka-move on. Yeah. So take this as advices from the one who already went through it the harder way. Right?
The hardest way.
The hardest way. So our experience really is the best teacher, especially if we have evaluated our experience. As John Maxwell said, experience is not the best teacher. Evaluated experience is the best teacher. Because kung na-experience mo lang tapos you did not evaluate and you did not learn from it, then wala lang po siya. That's why the experience will keep on repeating itself until you really get the lesson. No?
Correct.
Hmm.
And it
Okay.
will hurt you all over again.
Yes, correct. So the pain is a blessing, no? Because it's teaching us something. Now we will never learn otherwise if we are not experiencing the pain. Yeah. Okay. Chay, grabe kalalom. Very, very wisdom of the pain. Thank you so much, Fitzy.
Thank you. And
Yeah, so all our viewers out there, please continue to share, tag your single friends, especially kung alam nyong makaka-relate sila with the things that Fitzy has shared. Sa experience na friends who are having the hard time to let go, friends who are in the grieving season, mga gipangbiyaan o guyab, joke. Or ang mga maglisod o biya, yon. Take all the wisdom that you got from Fitzy. Follow the page, and then let's continue to uphold and encourage one another. Ladies, always remember, say word your season. Thank you, Chay.
thank you.
Thank you so much. Tomorrow, please watch out for another very special guest. I'm very excited for her all the way from Vietnam. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Eds. Ga-enjoy ko.